Psychology says, if you have someone in your life that is abusive or causes you pain, don't try and reform them. Just block them out of your life. Spending money on experience instead of stuff also makes you happier. Psychology says, KKK is the worst, most annoying, most irritating, aggravating response ever. 60% of people fear that they care about a person way more than that person cares about them. Psychology says, men tend to forget but never forgive. Women forgive but never forget. 98% of the time, when someone says they have to ask you a question, you think of all the bad things you've done recently. Psychology says, people who hide their feelings usually care the most. Marry someone who understands that you need to be alone sometimes. These types of marriages last longer. Psychology says, sometimes you just say I'm fine because it's difficult to find someone who actually cares. Being sarcastic on a regular basis can add up to 3 years to your life. Sarcasm is extremely healthy for the mind. Psychology says, spending a great amount of time with someone can literally cause you to pick up their habits. When your mood goes from happy to sad, most of the time it's because you're missing someone. Psychology says, one of the best ways to measure people to watch the way they behave. When something free is offered. The saddest thing about betrayal is that it never comes from your enemies. It comes from those you trust the most. Psychology says, when you're ignored by someone whose attention means the most to you, the reaction in the brain is similar to physical pain. Sometimes silence is the most powerful scream, and indication of something being terribly wrong. Psychology says, and if your dog gets out, don't chase it. Instead, lie on the ground and pretend you're hurt. It will come back to see if you're okay. Researchers say that you can fool your mind into thinking you are happy and smiling if you put a pen in between your teeth. This is smile therapy. Psychology says women with higher IQs have a harder time finding a mate. Intelligent women would rather remain single than be with the wrong person. Being able to instantly respond with sarcasm within seconds of a stupid question is a sign of a healthy brain. Psychology says, unexpected text messages from the person you care about can have a positive effect on your body and instantly improve your mood. People who understand sarcasm well are often good at reading people's mind. Psychology says, sometimes people who are thousands of miles away can make ones right beside you. You feel better than that. When someone always in your mind without any communication, it means they also thinks. A study found that ignorant people are more likely to believe they're brilliant, while intelligent people underestimate their abilities. Psychology says, laughter increases both physical and emotional pain tolerance. Overall, laughing more literally makes you a stronger person. Psychology says, happiness is found when you stop comparing yourself to other people. Being nice to someone you dislike doesn't mean you're being fake. It means you're mature enough to tolerate that individual. Psychology says, life becomes more meaningful when you realize the simple fact that you'll never get the same moment twice.